What's going on, guys? I did some little testing today and I wanted to give you my results. I've been kind of excited to see what was going on with all these, and so let me show you what I got. Don't pay attention to the mess. I normally clean up after every build, but I'm kind of in the middle of a build, somewhat in the middle of several builds. Y'all know how it is. So, I'm in the middle of doing this dual 8-inch with the Sound Extremes, and I wanted to try this pyle amp. I've heard mixed reviews on it. But I like the fact that the biggest thing for me was it should have been plenty of power and it's Bluetooth. So I don't have to buy the adapter for like 20 more bucks than what this adapter costs. No, it's less than that. For probably less than $10 what that adapter costs, you can buy this amp here. I have to go double check, but it's somewhere around in there. And it depends if it's on sale or not. It's also a neat feature that it has an external remote knob. That's pretty cool. But the thing don't get loud enough to need an external knob. You pretty much just turn it up. And I never like to run up my amps maxed out. So I would turn it up, maybe back it off 10% and run it that way. But it's a neat little amp for the price. I think it is a good amp for the price. So, with this amp, on the two 6x9 Polks, I was getting about the same. Actually, I can get more out of my single 6x9 Polks on a 1002 Woozy than I can get out of this. Sorry about that. So, this amp here will actually get louder on a single 6x9 than this amp will on the dual. The 5-foot distance was similar. Up close was several dB less. I did not walk 20 foot back and check to see. But you know, just up close and a 5-foot distance. The Woozy 1002T way outperformed the pyle. This thing was hitting 126 dB up close and 104 or 106 at 5 foot, something like that. Did great. The timpano, it also did great, but it's too much amp for the speakers. Don't pay attention to the wiring. This is all just thrown together to do some testing. So I have it wired up on the front channel, as you can see, and they're not bridged. And I've got it maybe halfway, turned up about halfway. Now I did not get the meter out and do any voltage adjustments or anything like that. This was just simple, quick testing, so just thrown together to test, but it is not turned all the way up, at least not by the switch in the back. So this did get louder, but like I said, it was pushing it like literally 1 dB louder than the Woozy. Literally, this 12-volt system, I was only 1 dB louder than the 1002T on the dual 6x9 box. Now that's the dual 6x9 box with the Polk audio. If it had some different speakers that needed more power, that would take it all day. But for this application, I think this is going to be your best bet. It's the cheapest, it sounds good, it's don't overpower the speakers, and it does great. Now for something like these, I have not tried the 1002T yet, but I'm pretty sure you're going to need something a little more. So yeah, guys, I just kind of wanted to run that by y'all. One thing this has going for it, it is a marine speaker. You can use this on boats and jet skis and whatever else. Downfall is it don't get loud. So it just depends on how many speakers you're running, the location of them, how loud your motorcraft is. A lot of times boats, if you're scooting on across the lake, it's kind of loud. You got your motor noise and the wind noise. So you need to turn your speakers on up. I'm not saying it can't get loud enough to hear it. I'm sure it can. But yeah, not happy with the output of this one. It does sound good, and it is good for certain purposes. Cruising around on the lake in your boat, yeah, it would do fine. But if you're scooting on across the lake and you got the wind and the motor noise, you're going to struggle to hear your system unless the speaker's right in your ear. But alright guys, just wanted to give a review on these three amps here.